What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter. I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito. It's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome. Rock Bottom Podcast.
Hey, what's up, Ray? We're so excited to see you.
Good to see you, fellas.
So we had some trouble.
Wait, did we step on your intro, Ray?
Oh,
let him talk.
Sorry.
No.
I'm trying my best. Did I step on something?
He stepped.
No, this would not be Stone and Stone if this is
exactly.
not.
Exactly.
No, but I thought
anyway,
you were like, welcome
we
us
had
to the
some
show.
initial trouble, technological.
There was some troubles. You guys were handling it backstage.
Now, Adam is actually doing a good job now, but beforehand, he was putting some pressure on the back of my chair. And this is the chair my chair is wobbly, so I was afraid it could break. But you're doing well now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes. Can I still want you to start your intro? I felt like we were stepping on you.
You
go ahead
without stepping on.
Sorry.
No. You fellas stepped on nothing. You guys stepped on nothing. You're two of my good friends in
intro,
comedy.
I love your intro. Like some of the DeVito, Speedo. What are your feet issues? Do you have issues with regard? Because it said something about Vito, or
I'll occasionally get gout.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That's not something
Yeah.
to joke about. I apologize.
I thought not good.
Or something. I'm sorry.
Well,
I am missing a toenail.
Oh,
okay.
That's
not so bad.
That's cool. Or
Yeah.
I mean, is that a permanent thing? Like, can it be regrown?
No, I think it's done.
Is
It
it
grows straight up.
a pinky toe?
No, it's the one in.
Oh wow!
One in. It grows straight up. Yeah. I run a lot. I run.
Well, good. Listen, you're probably in really good health. Otherwise, I don't run for shit. I haven't run in like years. Can I tell you a quick running story?
Yes, please. Yes, please. By the way, I want to let the guests know this is Stone and Stone, two very funny comedians. They're brothers, twin brothers, and they're also a comedy duo. I heard your mom in the background. Your mom, who I love.
Oh, mom loves you too. She loves you.
You guys probably seen these guys on Last Comic Standing, America's Got Talent, whatever you guys have done in the day. You guys had like a little show there for a while. I was on an episode. That was fun.
Yep,
oh, absolutely. On an episode of Going Both Ways, our web series.
Going Both Ways, yes.
We're doing a lot of just our Instagram and TikTok stuff. And luckily, that's been getting some good views.
And hopefully in preparation for some live shows, like a little mini tour that we're doing.
Where are you guys going to?
Our social, where are we going?
No, we'll stick with Northeast stuff for now.
Yeah, New York, Philadelphia, DC,
then the world,
and then we're coming for everyone.
You guys are two of my favorite people. You're both hilarious. You guys, two neurotic Jewish brothers. At what age did you guys know you were gay? One of them is gay. I want the guests.
Yeah, and I
don't
just
say
haven't come out yet.
Don't say who's gay and who's not. I want to see if they can guess.
Oh wait, how much time do we give them?
And they may have heard something. I don't
know. No, they were. This is Borgo. He was going to say that.
I'm not sure which one of us is gay.
Borgo. Yeah.
Borgo. Oh, do we get to see people in a chat or something?
Yeah, don't worry about them. I'll pull them up on screen.
I'm not going to focus on the.
But hold on.
So
Todd has a story about what is the story about running?
No. What age did you know?
Yes.
Borgo. Okay. Got it. Wait, is that like a $2 question? What does that mean?
Yes, he
Are
paid $2. Yes, he paid $2 to.
you serious?
Yes, he paid
That's
$2 to
awesome.
ask
Thank you,
which
Borgo.
gay. Yeah.
That's awesome. How about I will answer. We will answer it if we
It's a team.
a little bit.
No,
Borgo, maybe willing
No,
to.
First of
try.
all, Borgo's only got
Listen,
8
money
toes.
doesn't
He
go
lost
us.
his wife.
It goes to you,
He
Ray.
keeps speaking. I'm right.
Borgo lost his wife. He got divorced. He lost a wife this year, and he lost 2 toes. Borgo
Wow.
did. He lost 1 wife and 2 toes. He's only got 8 toes now.
Wait,
Hold
so
on.
Borgo
We have to address the toe
did
situation.
Borgo, when you say
Yeah.
he lost his wife, he got divorced, so
He
they're
got
no longer-
divorced.
I see.
They're no
I'm
longer
sorry.
a team.
I'm
Did
sorry
she
about
did
that.
she cut his toes off?
She took
Yeah.
2 of his toes in the divorce. She took
Really?
2 of his toes.
Even-
She's like, the only thing I like about you is that toe and that toe. And she
Yeah.
took.
And yeah, I get it. Hey, if she has a
Wow.
foot fetish, and you know,
Honestly, I know this is
I
a
don't
great
I just don't think she wanted him to have those 2 toes.
fair enough.
Wow.
Fair enough.
I think she would have taken more in the
Yeah.
settlement.
Yeah,
She-
yeah, but the toes.
But she got the toes. I
She
hope
took
she's
the
doing
toes.
something with
She
them.
has them on the fireplace. They're like,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
she
You
keeps
know,
them.
we are children of divorce, but
Yes.
but
But
it's
we're not
very
really
unique.
children. We're adults.
We're adults of divorce because
Adults. Of
Our
divorce.
parents got divorced when we were in our 30s.
Yeah.
Your parents got divorced in the 30s.
When we
I didn't know that. No. When you guys,
No,
when you're,
when
I did
we
not know
were-
this.
were in our 30s.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
no,
not
that's what
really
I'm
the same.
saying.
Married for 39 years.
They were married for 39 years, and then they're like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah. And mom could tell you all about it.
Yeah.
And I know who you like more because you're always with your mom, and I love your mom.
know,
Yeah,
so-
well,
I mean,
It got,
You-
my,
I mean,
our
all
dad
right.
is sneaks around the internet and he claims to not know anything. It's
No.
like I saw something.
yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
different. It's
But
not.
but God, should he see this, we don't want to make him feel
No,
bad.
I don't play
have a
favorites
Okay.
like that.
I love my dad as well, but yes, I do. Todd, have a. My mom lives with me, and so I
Right,
do,
right.
and it all works out. And she's a very kind person.
Very
Not
kind.
that my dad is not. It's all relative, you know.
They are relatives. They are relatives.
Yeah.
That's
they
what
are,
mom.
well, they're relatives to us. They become relatives given that they both have a
Yes.
relationship with us.
But hold on. There are a lot of things that have to be discussed here.
Okay,
First
let's
off,
discuss it.
The-
This is
back
all.
to
This
the
all
toe.
started out as being a story about Todd running.
yes, no, but we have to hit that. But just before the running, so your
Thank you for remembering that. I forgot it.
Your toe, you said it grows up, but then you said you also don't have the toenail.
Yeah, the toenail grows up, so I have to immediately cut it off. The second it
Oh,
starts,
so it actually
growing.
so
growing.
it does grow.
it does grow, but it grows straight up.
Got it. That would be horrible.
I see. Yeah.
That's
you
So
gotta
gotta-
cut
I immediately
it
got to
off.
cut it off as soon as there's
Got it.
anything
Now,
growing.
Todd,
gotta cut
you
that
mentioned
off.
gout. So
Yes.
I want to mention a thing that we deal with your kidney stones.
Yeah.
Jesus,
That's stones. I know
It- is that yeah? Your name is Stone, and you
I
got
know.
kidney stones.
I know.
Oh,
But
geez.
first, Todd, why don't you
No,
discuss
now I don't even know if it's that exciting.
the running?
The store. Well, actually, I don't know anymore if it's worth sharing. But
Okay.
to Borgo, are you interested? You don't have to. No money involved.
But he paid $2 to ask.
Oh,
when
well,
you
listen,
knew
Oh
I'll
that-
yeah,
bet
who's
you
gay?
will get to
Yeah, let's
that.
hear the gay
What-
story.
When
It's
did
not that
I
interesting.
I know which one. I know which one's gay.
I know it's you can't, well, it's not exciting. I should make something. I knew when I was 23 for sure. No, I'm kidding. About 10 years prior to that. That's when most people know.
This is a math thing.
you know when they're
It's a
gay,
math thing.
if they're gay, if they're straight, who they're sexually attracted to. 12, 13. So yeah, that's the boring answer.
but he told me when
I-
he was 19,
yeah,
and then he
oh.
told the world.
Then
when
I
you
told
were
the
what?
world, like
The world. Hello, world. This is
I
me, and
told
I'm
the
gay.
whole wide world when I was like 30,
30.
or 29.
He held a
Yeah,
press
10
conference.
10 years later, we kept that.
Yeah.
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 And
So so who was the dude? Like I don't know about I can't speak for Adam, but like when I realized like I was a straight dude, like when I was a kid, I would watch like USA Up All Night, and remember that what was that video? The Here I Go Again on My Own, and that Tanya Katane like in her underpants, dancing on the cars, and I just knew I would. I just knew I was it. Yeah, Adam knows what I'm talking about, and I just.
He's never watched that
it's
video.
interesting as twins. No, I don't. It was just.
I know that song.
Yeah, I know the song. Yeah. No, it was just as twins, or maybe it's just us twins. You kind of obviously, we're friendly with people, and we're very friendly people. So at school, we have friends, but it's a little different. It's not like we're in a friend group that we needed to be. So.
How does that connect?
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we had our own culture. We didn't have to there are so many pop culture things, and I'll put that in that
we missed out.
We just don't know
because we did our own.
We came home after school and watched like Inspector Gadget.
Well, no, but then we watched
Gadget.
Oh, you did that? Cool.
And then we watched Saved by the Bell.
A little bit of that. That's cultural.
And some MacGyver.
No, but also like
MacGyver.
Yeah, it's a MacGyver.
MacGyver was on after school.
What was the one? The car guy.
Columbo.
Oh well,
Columbo. He wasn't a car guy. He was a detective.
No, I know, but I'm just naming other ones.
I don't remember.
Supermarket Sweep. Ever watch that?
Wait, and then also that that got
Knight Rider. Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff is an attractive
exactly.
Man. I found him.
We just were like, oh, we didn't do what was like normal. So that was.
I don't think we ever watched.
You came home from school and watched MacGyver.
Just like
whatever was on TV.
Like Ray, when you're talking about the video with some girl, did you see that on like MTV? We didn't watch MTV much.
Wow, how did you not watch MTV?
Yeah, exactly.
We just
that wasn't. We just never did
watched
that.
As I said, Supermarket Sweep instead of MTV.
Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah,
you didn't watch Yo MTV Raps?
No, none of that. So that's why. So for me, I didn't see any of that kind of stuff. It was just like. Girls.
Yeah, you're right. You can't masturbate to Supermarket Sweep.
It's very difficult.
I couldn't find.
You could be like, wait a minute, that was only $5.99. You get all that lunch meat for only $5.99. I think I'm going to rub one off.
Exciting.
I like that.
It is exciting.
It's very exciting. but yeah, so I did not. We don't know a lot of those types.
By the
of
way,
references.
have you noticed that we're not quite the same color? Have you?
Yeah, I noticed.
We'll get into that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Traditionally, I used to be the one that I felt had a little darker, more olive complexion.
Not tonight. Not
tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. It's because
we have a reason.
Do you want to share that?
I'll get into it.
Okay. How about to get this out of the way? How about
what was a running store? Remember
exactly.
a running store? Remember the running story?
Running story. So listen. So Borgo, I'm the gay one, and I guess I established that already. And I'm also single. I've been single for quite some time. I actually
come on, man. You got to be able to find some dudes out there.
Listen,
come on.
I can, but I have
counsel.
I have
certain.
I have standards, and I'm very. Maybe I'm too picky, and maybe I need a therapist around this, and maybe a therapist.
Bring a therapist on a date. I can see you bringing Adam on your dates with you. That's I know you.
I think maybe Adam should.
We thought about that for like.
But then what if they're more attracted to Adam?
What if they're more attracted to me?
Then that would be very upsetting.
That's got to be weird. Like anyway, he just keeps pushing Todd out of the way.
Like, no,
that would not be cool.
He's like he's got that olive complexion.
But anyway, so yeah, I have better luck with women than with men. I dated more women.
I have dated and slept with.
I have slept with more women
than me. Isn't that crazy?
He's probably slept with more women than me.
Todd was a single straight guy
for
like 12 15 years.
Yeah.
I met my wife at 24. So
I met your wife. She's a nice lady.
She's a nice lady. So I only had half that. And so there you go. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure.
So
anyway, as a single gay guy, I've tried everything, and one of which was I thought someone said, like, why don't you join something like Affinity group? Like join a group.
What's an infinity group?
Oh no, Affinity.
I also didn't really
Affinity group.
understand Todd.
No,
thing.
sorry.
Yeah.
Why don't you join a group where
Infinity and Beyond? What is this? Toy Story?
No.
No, why don't
What are you, Buzz
join-
Lightyear over here? What is this,
Yeah.
why
Infinity
don't
and
you
Beyond?
join- yeah, no one uses the term affinity.
Yeah, it was very pretentious.
Wait, no,
for anyone-
Yeah, Infinity and Beyond.
I'm embarrassed.
Don't
now.
be
That's
embarrassed.
infinite. No, you're not embarrassed. Like
No,
Don't be embarrassed.
So they said join a group, of gay
A
people who they're like, you're not out to meet to screw or each other or to meet it. You're just there to do something that you all enjoy. And if you happen to hit it off with someone,
if
then
you
that's
happen to
great.
want to take your clothes off with
If
the
you happen to
person,
want it, then
yeah.
that's great. But if you don't, then you also enjoy doing whatever it is. I'm self-conscious about this hair sticking
Your
out.
hair looks good. No, that's
Anyway,
good.
So
You look very handsome. You're gonna do all right.
Thank you, Ray. So do you.
You do. You're handsome.
You are very handsome, and I think your cleft chin is adorable and wonderful.
Thank you. All right.
Very nice.
Anyway, and
Tom Brady's got that going on, right? He's a good
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
By the way,
It's
speaking
me
of
and Tom.
sexuality, real quickly, I think this is just a thought that I've had. To me,
Okay.
I've always thought that, at least for the last 15, 20 years, a straight guy's idea of the best looking guy is Tom Brady, not women. Women are like, ew, no, he's too perfect. Ew, I like more of like a rugged or like the dude who
Now
played
we're
Edward
talking.
Scissorhands before he
Johnny
got
Depp.
Yes.
Johnny Depp is like the
Women are
most
like,
handsome.
"Ooh, Johnny Depp.
No,
Johnny
I don't
Depp
think
is like the most handsome guy on the planet. What are you talking
I'm not
about?
saying that.
I think
See,
Johnny Depp's a little pretty, or like a little.
He's got all
all
the scarves.
You don't think
He's got all the scarves, man. He like women like scarves.
Yeah,
And the
but
dude
you
shows
don't
up
think-
and he's got
you don't
scarves.
think-
Because I wear scarves. Maybe that's why I did well with women.
Yeah, you got to wear
Thinking about
scarves.
Affinity,
Like the fucking-
I have
the spin
Affinity.
doctors,
I
dude.
have an Infinity faux fur
He's got
scarf.
the scarf on.
You got the scarves, dude.
Show it.
Women like scarves.
Do they?
Really?
If you're, I guess I got to start wearing more scarves.
Bring
Women
it,
like
man.
dudes wearing scarves.
Really?
Interesting.
I think so.
But
yeah.
they don't. I would think they would. That doesn't have a gay vibe.
Yeah, no. They
I
like
think it's.
well.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that why
maybe
you're
they
wearing
think
it?
it's
Because you
like
want to be
these com-
gay? Because you
these
like
comfort-
want to like let them know that like, hey, I'm gay. Here's my
Yes.
scarf.
Maybe Todd. Maybe you should wear more scarves to show that you're gay.
Well, but wait.
If you wear more than one scarf, that's gay. But one
That's
scarf.
it. Got it.
Oh, you
That's
mean
what
at
it
the
is.
same time, though?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. At the same
simultaneous.
time. Yeah.
Ooh.
Should
Yeah,
I bring
maybe-
on another
maybe-
scarf?
If you were one scarf, that's like
Could
It's
go
just
both
like-
ways. But if you wear
two
more than
scarves, that's obviously gay.
Adam, will you do me a
But-
favor? Go
Or
get
you're,
my
or
scarf.
you're Prince or Johnny Depp. If you
What'd
wear
you
two
say?
scarves,
yeah.
or you're Prince or Johnny Depp. If you
Yes.
wear more than
But couldn't
one
you
scarf.
argue that even if you wear more than one scarf in life, that's gay? Because
Oh, you mean like if you own more
if
than
a
one
straight guy,
scarf?
why would you have more than one scarf? It's like you have a scarf, you put on your scarf.
yeah,
Right.
you put on your scarf.
it's just
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, you don't have like 2 or 3
It's not
scarves.
fun.
How many scarves do you own,
Exactly,
Todd?
do you need?
I own now I own 3 scarves, but
That's
actually
gay. That's gay.
including-
That checks
I own
out.
3 scarves. One scarf though was made for me. No. Okay, let's do it all. This scarf I just bought and I love it.
Well, you guys are also Jewish. Don't isn't that like a thing that Jewish people wear at the
Oh, no, that's a
Well,
very
that
good
is a
point. That's a
towel.
Yeah,
different.
what is that?
Oh,
That's
it's
not a
tallest,
scarf?
which is exactly a scarf.
Listen, I'm in my gay mode, not my Jewish mode just yet.
yeah, please.
But
Don't
no,
confuse him.
although I'm very proud to be Jewish. And okay, this is
I'm very proud to be Jewish and gay.
I got in Union Square. I love it.
Okay.
It's really soft. I got it for $20, and I supported a young Ecuadorian woman who had her baby, and I'm so happy. I was
They
able to-
always, anytime you buy something from someone in,
yeah.
You got the baby.
And then this
they
is-
just
this
had a
is my-
baby. They
this
always
is
just
a
had a
plaid.
baby. Every
Yeah.
time they ask for money, it's like,
Yeah, it's
here's
sad.
it. I
It's
just had a baby. They
sad.
always just had a baby.
Yeah,
It's sad.
yeah. Anyway,
And then here's my plaid. This is my plaid scarf. I never wear them all together. And then actually, I have just a dark, long, black, gray scarf.
that's
And
nice.
that's just about it.
Maybe we should make a video about scarves because we made a video on I think Instagram, TikTok that seemed
About
to get some traction
shoes?
about shoes, and it was said like
How gay people have
basically
more shoes.
if you have let's see, if you have 6 or more pairs of shoes, you're gay. And that's pretty accurate. And it's the opposite for women.
For women.
So if you have less than 6 shoes as a woman,
then
you're
probably
a lesbian.
a lesbian. You know,
If you have less than 6, I probably got like 6 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, and you're just straight. You just
you're
hit
on the
the
cusp
I
of
just
getting
made it.
straight. You
just
just
made
made it.
it. Yeah.
Nice podcast. Are we supposed to know these two balding Piazza? They think you're balding. You guys are not balding.
I don't think so.
Not bald. I'm balding. Ing is the important part.
Ing
I'm not
is the
bald.
important thing. Ing.
Yeah. And wait a second, but wait, and then a piazza means
A piazza in this community because Lenny
Piazza's an
Dykstra.
Italian square.
Oh, you mean like Mike Piazza, the
Mike
Met?
Piazza. Yeah.
That's the reference? Is he, why
Yeah.
he's balding now? I used to like
No. Mike Piazza is not balding, not that I know of. But Lenny Dykstra did a podcast on MLC, and instead of saying gay, he would say Piazza. Remember, like Mike Piazza had to hold a press conference to say he wasn't gay. Yeah.
God,
So
this
is a way of endearment. Yeah, they're insulting, but they mean it well.
Yeah, well, if
Or-
you meant it well,
Or if he meant it well, then whatever the hell.
otherwise, I hope harm comes to you quickly.
Harm.
I'm
That's not-
joking. I'm joking.
That's not. Yeah.
I'm
We
joking.
don't want harm for anyone.
I'm
really,
joking.
we want a more peaceful and less hateful world.
We really
honestly,
do.
Right
We-
now.
It's
we
very.
really-
It's a less hateful world.
Yeah. It's a little. It's getting kind of scary out there. But let me get back to my Affinity group story.
Yes.
Okay. The
Yes,
running.
back to the
Okay, I
Affinity
just
group.
want to finish this before the end of the night. So
We're
I
just
go
getting
to-
started. We still got a
Yeah,
while
yeah,
to
yeah,
go.
I know. I might have to go to sleep a little
Might
early,
have to-
but
yeah,
long
yeah.
story. Not
Okay.
really a long story, but anyway. So I go. So they're like, go join some gay group. Maybe you'll meet someone there. And so I heard about this group called the Front Runners, which is a gay running
They're called
group.
the front runners.
Front Runners in New York City, called the Front Runners. So they run in the mornings and in the afternoons / evenings in Central Park. And at the time, I didn't live too far from Central Park, so it was like, sure, why don't I go there? It'll be a good excuse to get some exercise, and maybe I'll meet someone. Meanwhile, I hate to run,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
I ended up going there, and I sucked at it. And I didn't meet anyone because they were like light years ahead of me. And so I was just running by myself. And ultimately, it led to me getting what they call runner's knee. And so
Yes,
now
I get that too. I get that too.
what I did is I pushed myself like I would run as more than I've ever run once a week, and then like no more.
Oh, Ray's got runner's knee.
See, I didn't
It's
think
that
you could
little
see
thing.
it.
Yeah, you could see it.
Well, did you have like
It's
an
actually
operation on it?
tendonitis. No, it's tendonitis.
Oh.
Is it related to your gout or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Ray. So did you have an operation on that? Like, is that why is there like an incision there?
No.
I agree.
Oh.
I didn't see anything weird with your knee.
No, there's a little bump under
it's
the
a bump.
kneecap.
Oh,
That's
well, I don't know
tendonitis.
what the
That's
hell
You
that
had
tendonitis.
is.
better eyes than me.
Maybe
They call
I
it jumper's knee. They call it runner's knee. But yeah, it's a little pain.
Bumpers,
But
Yeah.
you should not run on concrete. Concrete's like horrible to run
Well,
on.
yeah, and it was all
Oh,
concrete
darn
in
it.
Central Park.
Yes, I know. I've been to Central Park.
Yeah. Boy, so Ray, so curious. Where do you run? Where do you run then?
On the treadmill.
Oh, and that's good
On
for
the
you?
treadmill. It's better. Yeah, because it's
Better?
all flat. Yeah.
Did you do it to stay in shape, or you like it, or what? Do you what?
I do it to stay in shape, but also I have an
You
anxiety
do it to meet
disorder.
people?
Yes, I do it to meet people.
But wait, what were you saying? But also to what?
I have an anxiety disorder, so I have to get my anxiety out.
Got
So instead of
into
taking like a,
endorphins and stuff, right?
That's great.
yeah, I need some of those. The endorphins,
Get
I need
that
some,
shit.
dude.
No,
So-
but honestly, that's good. Good for you.
Good for you.
Maybe we
man.
should do that. I don't know.
So okay, so we got to running. We got
We haven't
stuff.
spoken about why you're darker than I am.
okay, so let's get into that. And I think that's a good segment. Okay. So in addition to comedy stuff, we've done other things, other day type jobs. And in the last couple of years, my day job, first has been
All right, let me read that. Before you do that, I just want to read this. By the way, these guys, a lot of them are going to be insulting, but it's good-natured ribbing.
Okay.
This is Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray, who won the Chatter of the Year. He's kind of a fan of mine. As you see, he took my. He's in Europe somewhere. He says, "Holy shit!"
Oh, and he put your face on something.
Yeah, see, that's me. It's a picture of me.
Oh yeah.
What interstate do these dudes work?
Do they know I-80's taken? So apparently,
yes,
because I go back and forth from Cleveland to New York City, which is all I-80. And apparently there was a serial killer, like the guy doesn't exist anymore. People say he's still current, but so because I drive I-80, they say I'm the I-80 serial killer. So
got it.
So it's going to be I-80 jokes.
So I think it's what you guys, even though we speak and read in English, you have to translate all the time.
Yeah. But he's a good guy. He's gonna. He usually busts my balls.
Ray,
Ray, and he gave you $5, right?
Meet you.
Listen,
or €5. €5.
Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. He's a good egg.
Okay.
He's a good egg. She's a good lady. I've met this lady quite a few times. Can the one gay brother convince Ray to finally come out already?
So now now at least someone's insulting you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Kay.
Yeah.
So
She's a nice lady.
Fun.
Anyway, let's get to why I'm tan.
Yeah. So let's get to
so it involves.
So we started with Infinity or what? Oh, your job. Okay.
It involves my job.
By the way, do not say your actual job. Just don't. For the sake that there's a lot of people watching, there's no reason to say.
Oh yeah.
So be discreet. You could say
what
the occupation is.
Job that I do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I fell in love with.
Wait, do your hair looks? Sorry,
he steps on me.
I'm
too.
so sorry.
It's as if
there's my hair.
Look at all his great hair. Why were you wearing a hat?
I do have nice hair. I'm very handsome.
Why were you covering it?
Because I had a hat on.
You have great hair.
I do have great hair. Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I do have great hair.
Sorry, Adam, for stepping on you.
Sorry for stepping.
I really do, but sometimes I can't help it. If I see something, I just
he's gonna say
see something. And that's what we all have to do.
I saw Ray's hair. I gotta say something.
Particularly in this scary climate we're living in. If you see something, say something. You can't be silent.
Even if it's my hair, you can't be silent about my hair.
That includes about Ray's wonderful hair.
If someone has great hair, you have to tell them.
Immediately.
He has such good hair. He even shaves part of it.
Yeah, so that means you're confident with your hair.
Yeah,
I'm confident. Hear that, ladies? I'm fucking confident.
He's got confidence, man.
Confidence. Anyway, okay, so back to your job and why you're so tan. They made you sit in a tanning bed. They made you sit in a tanning bed.
Yeah, that's my job. No, so I fell in love with pickleball.
I know you love pickleball, and you're like a really good pickleball player.
Well,
he's excellent. He's a pro.
Well,
you were like nationally ranked for a little bit, right?
No, I wouldn't thank you. But thank you.
You're very.
But I'm good.
He's very good.
So I started. I played in these leagues, and I do play a lot of tournaments.
He's better than I am.
Better than me.
Anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you're sitting in the corner with all the fucking scarves on.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You with your fucking runner's knee. You can't face down these pickle balls.
No, don't worry. Anyway, so I started playing a lot. I really enjoyed it. Some people were like, "Oh, you want to do some part-time teaching?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
You're gonna teach pickleball?
Well, hold on. So I said, "Okay, yeah, I'll do some part-time teaching." And
part-time teaching.
Yes. And then one thing led to the next, and they're like, "Hey, you wanna teach pickleball full time and also write for our national newsletter?
Damn.
And write all our ads. Write all our ads. So we know you have a copywriting marketing background, and we know you're probably stuff to be funny." So I quit my job like a year and a half ago.
And you are all in on pickleball.
All in on pickleball. So half of my
Wow.
day is teaching pickleball outside, hence the tan, and then the other half is writing the newsletter and the ads.
The new
He's
Damn.
outside all the
Yeah,
time.
I went all in on pickleball.
You're all in on pickle.
Yeah,
It's the name of this episode. All in on pickleball.
all in on
And I went
pickleball.
all in, period. I stay in.
Todd's inside a lot
I stay in.
because Todd is naturally more tan than me.
Believe
He's-
it. Yeah,
Not
he's
anymore. Those days are
Not
over.
anymore, baby.
now I'm the fair one.
Todd's the fair child.
What is the best exercise to do to get ready for pickleball?
I have to lead it for about 3 or 4 minutes, and I have a herniated disc. I am the least flexible person, so watching me try to do it is really funny. But we do like, and I teach a lot of older people who are nice because I'm working during the day, and a lot of retired people. Anyway, so it's good that we stretch them out. But we do like jog for 2 courts, then we do lunges, then we
2
do something
courts?
called 2 little courts. We just jog
Quartz.
2
I thought you
courts.
said quartz.
Then we do something
Sorry.
called like Frankensteins, which are
What are
like
Frankenstein?
you lift your
Oh, we
legs
just like
up.
lift your legs
Yeah,
straight,
straight
like the
leg.
John Cleese,
Oh yeah, like the John Cleese
Yes,
walk. Very good.
yes.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
think
call
it's
him
his
that.
birthday, by the way. I think it's his birthday. I
Really?
think it's like something like 90 years
Awesome.
old or something. Or
I'd
well,
love
he's
John.
old.
He's
He
great.
is- he's old,
He's
but
great.
he's-
Was he canceled or something? No, he was.
I hope
Didn't he
not.
go on some weird rant a couple of years ago? I don't know.
Oh,
But he's very funny. Anyway, yes,
Weird,
so
friend. That might be
I
this
mean,
podcast. That might be
if
me.
Yeah.
in some ways, if you got canceled, it means you were relevant.
Of course, you were somebody.
You can't,
you can't
you
get
can't get
canceled.
canceled if no one knows who you
Of
are.
course.
Look at the positive. You always spin.
Yes,
Yeah.
you were someone. But anyway, so that's pickleball. Have you ever tried pickleball?
No.
Why don't you start, man?
I gotta fucking subscribe to this newsletter. I don't think I'd be into pickleball. I like basketball.
Got it.
Oh.
So have you ever done?
Are you
interested in,
any racket sports?
like tennis,
Any
ping pong?
racket. No, I played tennis in high school, but it's only because like a really hot girl that I kind of grew up with was into tennis. So I would like go and
Yes.
like play tennis with her, but I didn't really give a fuck.
Well, okay. Okay.
I played
I went on a
racquetball a
tennis
little
date.
bit just because they like, oh, you want a tennis date?
Yeah.
So
And it didn't go
with
well.
a dude, was this a dude or a chick?
Yeah, it was with a dude.
Good
And
question, because for
It was with a dude.
Because he was straight
and,
for a while.
a while,
No, it was that's a good question. It was with a dude, and we'd known, and we had gone on. It wasn't like our first date. It was, I don't know, maybe the 4th, 5th, whatever. And I used to play a lot
How
of
many
tennis.
scarves did you wear? How many scarves?
Oh, I was wearing multiple
a
scarves.
lot of scars.
but
Is this
all
Johnny
over.
Depp
In fact,
over here?
I was naked, just covered with scars. That was my
That's
attire.
good.
I think that would win a gay dude over. I think a gay
Yes.
dude, like
No,
if a
that
chick
could
showed
be
up wearing
because
nothing but
inadvertently you show a lot of skin with the scar.
yeah,
Anyways, so-
yeah.
What I didn't like about it, and maybe I have to become more mature, but I played tennis like my whole life. He played tennis like 2 times, including like hitting against the wall. And he was like practically as good as I was. And I was pissed. And I was
Yeah.
getting very
Oh.
upset that this guy who's
He's
played like
threatened
3
by
times in his life
Yeah.
is as good as I am and was almost about to beat me. And
Maybe he
like,
read your brother's newsletter. About
Ooh,
pickleball.
thank you. And he
But
studied.
anyway, so
Yes.
it was not a very happy date, at least not for me.
When was this?
It was years ago.
Okay, because I don't recall this.
It was
Okay.
years ago.
Okay.
So it wasn't good.
But every time I did anything athletic with a chick that I was into, like obviously I always like held back to like let her.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
But and also, wouldn't it be sensitive about like smelling? Wouldn't you be like
Adam-
self-conscious
Sorry.
about that?
No,
the way-
I mean I don't give a shit if I'm like with
there's
a
nothing wrong
chick.
with smelling, and that's kind of hot. It could be
Mm.
to certain people. Speaking of smelling, Adam told me that I smelled just before
So
we went on.
neither
on
of
the
us,
video.
neither of us smell well. Okay.
I have a very weak.
We
sense
don't
of
smell. We don't have that ability. I don't
I'm
know.
obsessed with this little hair that's
But
popping up.
But Todd did getting this close, and this is very rare because we performed together. But he smelled just being this close, and it's
so basically what you're saying is I smell present tense
throughout this entire thing. Every time I get close, I smell it. Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Is it the scarf? Is that the scarf?
It could be the scarf.
It's probably just me.
I don't know.
Is the hair? I did it.
What
I did
if
it.
it's the hair.
The hair
that
is
smells?
finally not popping up out from the back.
Could be the hair.
Maybe I'm from Ohio, so I don't mind it. So it kind of looks like a little mullet.
Yeah.
And to me, that's all right.
You don't mind it? Okay. I mean, I don't mind it either, but I feel like you should either like own like this. Like I kind of like this look. Like what's his name? Well, people say I look a little bit like, at least the hairstyle. I loved him. He passed away recently. Jewish guy with hair like this.
Oh yeah, Richard Lewis.
Richard Lewis
Was great.
So yeah, it has a kind of Richard Lewis. That's crazy. But
wait. Are we supposed to respond to these comments? Because this.
Well, legend has it that
I'm okay with that.
Twins feel each other's pain. Just curious, does a straight one feel the pain when the other? You don't have to fucking answer that. By the way, if Legend wants to know that, Legend.
No, I think that's a funny question.
If anyone says we're balding, I hate you. That's a very fair, curious question.
Yeah,
don't
I
say
think
balding.
that's a fair question.
That's
Wait,
fine.
I'm just curious. So that these people are giving you, and I'm happy, but are giving you money because they love you, right?
Yes, this is the
nice
lie.
podcast. Stupid $5. I love that. When did we start a podcast, Adam?
We're in
the process of.
We heard in the last 20 years we've been hearing the podcast.
People have been telling us for like decades that you should do a podcast.
It's been a few decades,
and I've always thought, oh, that's so passive. Like everyone does a podcast, but like, why not? It's cool.
And we want, and if and when we do, we want you.
Oh, you are going to be our first guest.
I never said that, but I want.
Okay, you didn't say that, but like we'll have
go
to
with Jessica Curson. Go with Jessica Curson first, then go with me. Start off with Jessica, and then go backwards.
Wait, hold on.
Jessica's great.
I'm sorry, but he is great. But why did you say her? Does she have a big podcast or something? Or
no, she's just great on shows.
Have her as a guest?
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
she's fucking great.
She is great.
You guys know her. You guys know her well.
Do you want to answer that question or no? Well, I have to answer the question.
You don't have to answer it, by the way. I think it's more just.
But to begin with, fortunately, not fortunately,
you answer that.
I don't get my shitter blown. I like that.
Blown out. He doesn't get it blown out much.
That sounds like a hair thing, like a hair thing.
Talking about the anus?
Obviously,
I think so.
Oh
yeah.
What did you think?
Somehow I just thought, like the
what did you think they were talking about?
I thought, like I thought, like when I get blown.
Got it.
I thought that.
He means that you got your ass blown.
Wait a minute. You're gay and you didn't know.
We said we grew up in a bubble. We don't know anything.
You're too busy watching
Supermarket Sweep on Columbo and Supermarket Sweep.
They weren't talking about that on Supermarket Sweep. So how would they know?
This wasn't on Columbo. This wasn't on Dynasty. Whatever else you watch when you get home from school.
I have never gotten my anus licked or whatever blown.
Me either.
And I really don't have any interest in it.
And I'm down for it. If a woman wants to do it, go ahead. I don't.
More than
God
that,
bless her.
I'll tell you this: I have no interest in doing the revert. I wouldn't want to put my mouth anywhere in someone's anus.
Yeah.
Is that controversial?
No, I'm not into that.
I'm not interested in that. Something I must tell you. I'm most fond of a good hand job. An old-fashioned hand.
I would rather a blowjob than a hand job.
It turns out.
I could do a hand job myself.
But there's something nice, and maybe it speaks to my, how I want to connect with someone. But like, you might as well.
I want to connect with them like they're shaking hands.
A dog could give you a blowjob. They just put it, and you don't even know who's down there. It could be anyone. It could be a guy, a girl, a dog, a dolphin.
But a human has a hand. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but a human has a hand, and you could be looking at the person. You could be at face level while they're stroking. So it's
more intimate.
There's
having a conversation while it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you read my brother's pickleball bulletin?
So I actually, yeah. So the last time I got Adam, did you even know the last time I received the blowy?
Well, so hold on. Let's get to that. The first part of the question is Todd doesn't have it that much, but we want to change that. And then the second part is
we gotta
boring.
change it.
Like, we're as close as it gets. I don't feel any physical pain. Sorry, I just
Does that mean that the person's no longer on?
I don't know that twins. I can't speak for all twins. I mean,
We
logic
haven't been
tells
able to
you no,
physically-
but we haven't been able to physically feel anything. So sorry, I don't feel.
Yeah.
Although, hey, maybe if my ass itches, I swear to you, I have ass itch. You know when
I do too.
and you're in public and you just need to like position yourself so they don't see you itching it. So that happens, and maybe that's when you're having something. So maybe I am feeling.
I don't think that. That's probably just your ass
So
itching.
this guy,
itch, yeah.
so
That's
Mr.
probably-
Ray P. Ray,
Mr. Ray P. Mr.
who
Ray.
gave
Which
you
one's
a-
gay?
who gave you another €5, right? Also,
Yeah.
cha-ching. This one has to be translated again. I mean,
So which one's gay? I think he already knows that. We went through
Yeah,
this.
we went through that. Although he's
Yeah.
asking the fudge packer.
Although then he heard about how he's into pickleball as much as he is, so it's back on the fence. Like it could go either way at that
Okay,
point.
yeah. Again, no. Thank you for translating for these people.
Is this the one with the fudge packer glow or AIDS riddled Dan Castellano? I don't know who
Who the
Dan
hell is
Castellano.
that?
I don't know.
I don't even know what
And
Dan.
I mean,
do you know who Dan is?
No, he must be brought up on other podcasts. But Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray watches a lot of podcasts. So
Got it.
Dan Castellano must be mentioned on other podcasts, and whatever podcast they probably don't like him that they said that they brought his name into.
Have you met Rapey Ray?
No, I have not. It's a picture of me. I think he looks like me. Apparently.
Got it. Okay.
No, I
sorry.
have not met him. I have met this guy though, a beloved chatter who's a good egg. He says Ray often says he wishes he was gay and went on a date with a tranny. Anyone's gay to her tingling. I did go on a date with a transgender lady.
Were you aware of it, or
I was aware of it, not when I agreed to the date, but then before we actually did do it, I was aware that she was like, "Hey, did you read my bio?" And then it said she was transgender, and I was like, I go on these Bumble dates, and I just buy. Yeah, so I just did, and I bought the person. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I wasn't.
But that doesn't
I have
mean
a
it's
question.
because
was
they were
was it
transgender.
because she was transgender, or
That's what I
because
said.
yeah?
But you don't need to repeat
Sorry.
it. If I said, but it's okay.
No, I was already like automatically like not really that invested when I realized that she was transgender, but I was still like just gonna go for like the story, whatever. Like let's just go do it. I bought her two drinks.
Was this individual like? Could you tell that it had she had been a man, a biological man?
Yeah, you could tell. She didn't look like her picture. Her picture looked very much like a woman. When I met her, it did not. She didn't have a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But I'm like.
But I was like,
impressed
I'll
that
go. I'm open-minded. I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
I'm impressed that
I
you
like
went
that you
on
were
the date.
open-minded about that.
But then on the other hand, it's like, but it's not going any. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
like, yeah,
I don't know. But that's great. Good for you. Anyway, we have a lot more to talk about. Look at Todd's water bottle. This is the thickest. Hold it, because I have a weight. I can't lift things. That's the thickest water bottle
And
I've
you can
ever
argue
seen.
this is kind of gay.
It's good.
But I love
very
the
good.
I love the
It's
color.
very thick.
It's
very
thick, and it's a nice. The metal.
It looks like it's,
a matte
and it
finish.
looks like it's circumcised.
It definitely
Yeah,
circumcised.
oh,
Hold it close to
really?
the camera.
No, I feel like this is like the stuff that hasn't been circumcised.
No, but it's got a nice round. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Wait,
It is kinda
are
gay.
you are you circumcised? Ray, or no?
Yeah.
Well, most people have got circumcised in our generation.
But wait, it's like a Jewish thing. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
but
then it's also.
I mean,
just
I
like
grew up Catholic. I grew up Catholic.
No,
No, I
what
know
I'm saying
that,
is, it is a Jewish thing.
it became
but it's also
just a
just
more
a health thing.
sanitary, or apparently
More sanitary.
Yeah,
Like,
no, but did you know it's a Jewish thing too?
it's all religions. Isn't
You've
most
heard it?
religions?
Okay, got it.
Aren't
Well,
most
hold on.
religions being
Well,
like,
let me just- but
fucking
maybe,
give them a mushroom head?
maybe, but in at least in
No,
Judaism,
it's a Jewish tradition.
it's a tradition where it's called
They-
a bris, right?
Yeah.
They put on a Neil Diamond song.
They put on Neil Diamond, and then
September morn,
and
we
then
dance the
Elvis
night
Costello-
away.
Yep.
You don't bring me
By the way,
flowers
I'm
anymore.
supposed to be talking
You
more.
should
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
keep
early
singing.
on,
Keep
early on.
singing.
Yesterday's on minimal. You just walk out the door. Baby, I remember all the things you said to me. I learned how to love and I learned how to cry.
Nice.
That's awesome. Now
That's
listen,
me. I saw it.
we have heard of Neil Diamond, but not much because they didn't cover that on Columbo. And we've heard of it, but I've never heard that song.
I've heard of Neil
I've-
Diamond.
You
I-
never heard You Don't Bring Me Flowers anymore?
Never. I've heard of
What?
Sweet
I've
Caroline.
heard of the recent one. That,
Sweet Caroline,
like,
right?
please don't
Sweet
mess up.
Caroline.
Yeah.
That's
He's got
the
so
one,
many
right?
better songs, dude. He's got so many better songs.
You're like
I
the-
can
the-
buy
Love on the
myself
rocks ain't no
flowers.
big surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Yesterday's
Nice.
gone.
Isn't that
How do you
funny?
not know these Neil
Hold on.
Diamond songs?
I know. Isn't it
I thought you're
funny?
Jewish.
Wait,
I'm more Jewish than you guys right
are,
now.
and
You are.
he's
And
Jewish.
You're more
I
gay
didn't-
than I am.
I didn't
You're more
even
than-
realize that
I am gay.
he's a well-known Jewish person.
Who?
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
See, I didn't even realize that. Good.
He's gay.
everyone-
He didn't know.
everyone on the team
I
is
mean,
gay.
he's not gay. He's Jewish.
He's Jewish. But hold on. Isn't that interesting how that works? Like, and I feel like it happens a lot. Like, if you like a band, no one really likes the band's best song.
Everyone likes
You know
Neil
what I mean?
Diamond.
No. I didn't. Oh, I'm not responding to that. But haven't you found that when you really
Adam,
like
do you
a
want
band,
water?
They're
nah,
coming to America today.
I know
They're
that.
coming today.
Yeah, sure.
But haven't you noticed that if you really like a band, you're too cool to like their top 2 or
They're
3
like
songs.
most.
You got to like their number
Oh.
5 or 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah,
That's
well,
most
I
important.
think Craklin Rose is a better song than Sweet Caroline. I mean, Sweet Caroline's not a bad song. It's not my go-to Neil Diamond song. You guys are. This is Borgo. He's only got 8
by
toes.
the way, I was going to respond to Borgo. Borgo, that's an intelligent question. I've read that typically identical twins are either both gay or both straight. But in this case, I believe my brother, and I really don't think you're gay.
Listen, I'm going
I-
to come out
I
as
really
gay when I
No.
am ready.
No,
Okay.
but I really don't think he is.
Me
But-
too. I'm on the same team as Adam. When
answer is-
I'm ready,
Hey,
I
let's
will come
discuss
on
it.
as gay.
Typically, you're right, but not always.
When we're ready.
But you are right. I guess we are even a more uncommon. We are very unique.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so a couple things. One, yeah, I'm pretty honestly not gay. I mean, I'm very honestly. I'm just like I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
feel
not
like you. I have to
I'm not-
apologize.
It's not like he wants.
I'm not saying like
smoking
I'm
the dick.
I'm like a manly fix it handyman dude. I'm
But
not.
he's good at pickleball.
But I'm a good
And he's
athlete.
a
I
good
love
athlete.
sports. I'm really into sports.
Buffalo
not
Bills, Bills
big-
Mafia.
Big Bills Mafia, baby. I had my Bills hat. I played.
By the way, I
pickleball.
got a show for you guys to do in Buffalo if you want. There's
Really?
there's
Love
a club. Yeah.
That'd be
was.
By the way, thanks to you, we did a show in Lancaster through that
Yes.
nice woman who you
to Ruby.
Ruby, right? Yeah.
Rubina. Yeah.
Rubina. Yeah. How's she doing?
She's doing good. If you guys want, there's another show in Lancaster.
You're
that
too
you
nice,
guys are-
man.
yeah.
Let's add that on
you
our
know,
tour.
It's funny. I mean, I have a good friend who lives right near there. Believe me, who I work
Yeah,
with.
we'll talk. We'll
Let's
talk
see
about
how
it. Yeah.
But
There's a
also,
monthly
though,
show I'm doing now in Lancaster, and it's
nice.
it's a
That's
pretty
cool.
good. It's a pretty
But
good show.
but back to Borgo. I don't know the
Borgo's a
exact
son of a
time,
bitch.
but
Borgo
no,
actually
no.
hates me,
By the
but
way,
yeah.
Hold on, let me just finish though. But sexuality is obviously a fascinating subject that no one really has figured out.
Yeah, there is no gay gene.
and
It's
there's
still-
I haven't figured it out yet.
yeah, no, but it's just like there's no.
Is that your water bottle?
There's
No,
no.
I'm drinking it's a Bud Light. I'm just
There's
drinking
no
a-
real rhyme or reason to it. I don't know. You've thought about it a lot. I don't know if it's a combination. Listen, let's get it out there. No one is choosing that. You're born with it in the sense of that's how you are. But whether it's I don't think there's a gene.
Maybe certain people might have a proclivity, or in the very, very early ages of someone's life,
something goes one way, something goes another.
0 to 3.
Yeah,
I think you're just born with it. You're just like,
well,
this is just what I'm into.
I agree. Or there's a
Excuse
nature
me.
nurture component. I don't know, but I will.
I don't
say
think
that,
there is. I just think it's ingrained. Like you're just born
I
like
agree.
that.
I
Like,
agree.
whatever it
think
is,
by
you're
the
just
time-
born.
I think gayness or one's whether you're can come out at the age of 3 and 4, and that's oftentimes gay kids don't know anything about gay
Because you're a boy.
sexuality.
Yeah, I
Well,
do
you
see
can
that.
tell.
As little kids, you can have a really feminine boy or vice versa, a really boyish girl at 3, 4, 5. And then they learn about sexuality when they're like 12, 13. And then
But
I don't think you learn about, like I said, that's a joke I've done in my act. Like, you don't even know. You just remember watching TV. I'm like, oh wow, I'm attracted to that, and it's just
you figure it out.
I know
it's
in
what I
her
mean.
underpants, and you're just
of course,
I don't know what it is, but I like looking at that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
have
don't
attraction.
know.
of course,
Yeah.
of course. But then the age happens where you then understand what that means.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever
straight or gay.
choose. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, there's
but
no-
but
there's
of
no
course
choice.
not. No. I'm never saying that. I'm just saying, I agree. You're born with it, but does that mean it's a gene? Does it mean I don't know?
Well, no, it's
Forever
not a
in blue jeans, babe.
Now you're talking. I know that song. I know that
Money
song.
talks,
Yes,
but it can't
I
sing
know.
and dance, and it
Dancing
don't
me,
walk.
We don't walk.
Uh,
Whatever in blue jeans. They've got an ad for
That's
that.
Neil
There's-
Diamond, though. That's Neil Diamond.
I like that. I like him.
There's
Yeah.
actually a great song I learned about, and I want to say
Baby tonight, by the fire all alone.
I
You
think
and
I only know 3 of his songs. Those 3 you
there's a good.
By the way, do you go to concerts? Have you done
I
that
do.
thing or not?
I go to
Man.
I've never seen Neil Diamond, and I think he's got some health issues where he's got dementia or something. So I don't think he's gonna tour
Todd
anymore.
and
But I
I-
would have
Todd
loved
and
to
I-
see.
Todd and I went to, I think, Paul Simon's last concert, which was great. We liked him a lot.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
insane.
it was only like 25 years ago. Oh, singing those
Got a
bright
night.
time,
Yeah, exactly. That's an
Take
example
the
of not liking their most
photographs of them.
beautiful song.
Take my Kodachrome away.
Chrome away.
Yeah.
Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Yeah.
But I'm like, and then one.
Mama don't
once
take. Mama don't take.
died,
Yeah.
I was reading recently that Garfunkel, that-
like a bridge over troubled
Oh, the water. Yeah.
I will lay me down. I
Yeah.
love this song.
Dude, how
They have-
fucking lame was Garfunkel was fine, but it's like very slow song. Where Neil
Yeah,
Diamond
slow
had like
ballad.
some upper beat. Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I'm more into the upper beat Neil Diamond stuff.
Same.
you mean Paul
Well, you
Simon?
mean Paul Simon?
Paul Simon, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah.
One of the best songs ever written, in my opinion, is Paul Simon, and it's "Call Me Out." Da 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 da
Yeah.
da 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 da
Yeah.
da da da.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
could
me and
call
Julio
me
Jones.
out. You could call me out. Yeah.
Is that me and Julio?
No,
Same
that's
song?
another song. Me
Me
and
and Julio
Julio.
down by
Me
the
and Julio
school.
down by the school. Yeah.
They're great. I mean,
Oh,
they're
my
one of
life
my
is so
favorites.
hard. Why am I so soft in the middle? Why am I
Now,
so?
why
Oh,
am
my
I so
life
soft
is
in the
so.
middle?
You could
You know,
call me.
Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're taking my confidence
lately. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees,
Please, I'm
begging you, please, to come
blow
home.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
please come home.
Yes. So that's
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's beautiful. I love
Nice podcast with gay Jew twins. Imagine what's on their heart. They're not gay, just one of them's gay.
It's just
Yeah.
one, but it is difficult for people to get that. And that's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I'm okay with that because we
You're
sound
just
the same.
busting your balls.
Nah, it's okay.
No, it's nice podcast, stupid. Ooh, NZ.
They're talking about Phil Hunt, who's been on my podcast before. You know Phil Hunt, the comedian. If you thought he was funny, wait till you meet. Oh, this is going to be, don't read it because he's trying to trick us into saying something.
Got it.
Because Phil, they're trying to say Mike Hunt being like my C-U-N-T. So Mike, so yeah, he's trying to get us to say
your
something.
Supporters really
not
love you,
appropriate.
don't they?
No, they don't.
Trying to
They
get you in
don't.
trouble.
They're trying to get me in trouble.
What else?
Runner's knee. Did he also diagnose you with pedo? Jesus, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Jesus.
What is Peto's face?
I think he's trying to say. I think he's trying to say pedophile. That's what he's saying. Dick Fitzwell.
Translation.
$1.99. Dick
That's a picture of
Fitzwell.
me. This is Kevin Brennan came to my show at Comedy Village. He took a picture of me. So that's a picture of me from Kevin Brennan.
Wait,
Ray
so
KB
Ray,
wants to help you.
You want to help me join the Mile High Club or who?
No,
I do know
KB's
what
a
the Mile High
lady.
Club is.
Yeah, KB's a lady. She's a respectable lady.
KB. Sorry about that. I saw Dick Fitzwell.
Yeah,
So
that's Dick Fitz. He's just a buddy of mine. Yes. We have a lot of potty mouths around here. I don't know if you picked up on this. I got a lot of potty mouths
Okay, as
around
long as
here.
you can translate for us.
But I think if you was kind of clean, actually.
Who's that?
You don't.
I am pretty clean.
You are.
I am pretty clean. Yeah, I can be G-rated, but these guys not so much. A lot of potty mouths. A lot of potty. Well, not this one. I mean, this one's not a potty mouth.
No, that's fine. In fact, I'm not going to share this, but I had an experience in a plane once. I'll just say that.
Yeah, Leo Gunn, who I love the guy. He lives in New Jersey. He comes to my comedy shows, and then he'll ask people, other comics on the show, if they know people. Ray, do you guys know anyone named Chad or Liam?
You didn't say he didn't say anyone. He just says, "Do you know Chad and Liam?"
Liam?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Do these guys know Chad? I know a Liam, and I think I've met a Chad, although I don't know if I have. But I know I met a Liam the other day. Liam was the guy. Was at the bar. Liam was the bartender.
Yeah.
So
do you know any comedians named Chad or Liam?
Well, you remember Liam McEnany years ago?
There you go. That's the guy who's actually asking if you know.
There's a student, a pickleball student of mine. I believe his name is Liam.
It's a good Irish name. I like it.
There you go.
Liam.
So there you go. So you remember Liam from back in the day. Liam has been on my podcast a few times.
Nice.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, he lives in LA now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm so impressed with you.
You're the man,
Ray, because you're in Cleveland, but you really have your pulse on maintain a pulse on who's doing what and all these comedians, and I think that's awesome.
I'm sure we mentioned this to you, but you know Dave Hill, right?
Please,
Dave Hill's my dude.
No,
we love
Dave Hill. Dave Hill, right?
Yeah, he's from Cleveland.
He has a
and
similar
he's in
situation.
Cleveland.
There's Cleveland and New York.
Do you guys have you ever hung out with him?
Yeah, I've hung out with Dave Hill a bunch of times. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we love Dave. Send him our best.
I will. Dave's gonna do my podcast. He does my podcast from time to time. He's fucking amazing. Everyone, Dave Hill is fucking great. A question for the gay twin: if Ray was gay, would you date him? Of course, I would date. In a second, I would date either one of these guys if I was
very
gay.
Nice of you.
Oh, if Ray was no, I think the question is for me.
If Ray was gay,
If Ray was
well,
gay,
now you have to say the same.
well,
Obviously,
the thing to begin with, I have to say yes.
yeah,
You know, yeah,
But
you don't have
I'm
to.
sure you like it too.
But Ray, honestly, if you were gay, I would definitely be. Absolutely.
You're a nice
There we
dude.
go.
You're a nice guy, and you got great hair,
The chin.
nice smile, good
And he
chin.
could overlook that toe.
I would overlook
They
the toe.
overlook the toe. Yeah, it's the toe's a lot to overcome.
It's a lot.
And we might
And
not.
and the gout.
And the
Yeah.
gout, and I don't think we would go running together because I don't like running.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Yeah.
And plus, you need that running time to yourself on the treadmill.
I do. Yeah, yeah. I
Right.
can't talk to. That's a weird thing to like meet someone while you're running because
Well,
like
that's the thing.
when
is-
I'm
the thing
running,
is,
like I'm.
and this isn't unique to the gay group, but people like running side by side.
That's
and
weird.
they're
You
like,
can't
"Hey."
even breathe. They're like, why are you
And
talking?
they chat
Yeah.
with each other.
Your thing.
Oh, my tablet.
Todd may have hit his
I need to-
Cinderella. Is that
it's
the
my
reference?
Cinderella hour.
It's his,
Okay.
it's the
30
witching
minutes
hour.
early.
But
Well,
I can stay a little
I just have
longer.
to take my tablet. Adam's going to stay on. I'm not saying goodbye just yet. Turn
Okay.
it off.
Oh.
Sorry to be
Or you do
command
that, or
and
No,
do
you're
you?
fine.
Can you
Yeah.
hear that?
Yeah,
Cornhole and
that's fine.
pickleball
Cornhole and pickleball champions. That's
Nice. I like that. Thank you
Ooh, I
for
like
listening.
$4.99.
We
I like that.
teach, you know, that
Teamster
the
Tim. He's a
serve,
good man.
the serve
Thank you,
is
Jay.
we teach to be like a cornhole motion when you serve. When I
It's
roll
good.
up,
Wow, Ray gets it. Don't use the F word. Nice. Yes. See, they're respectable people.
Thank you,
These are
Margaret. Yes, we are respectable.
respectable
We talk about sexual topics, and but we
in
do
a
not
clean
curse.
way.
And
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't say the F word.
we do not use the F word, and well,
Fornication.
fornicate.
That's our F word.
Mark.
We hate Ray.
Well, why-
just like
why?
your troll.
Dude,
This
some
one
of the other
Borgo with
guests
his toes. No, some of it's all right. You could curse. I don't
Borgo.
care. Borgo, he's
I mean, I don't. That's not really what we do.
No, it's not our thing.
no.
But
Anyway, you are the man. But
you
Todd,
are
if
the
you
man.
have to go, go.
I
We said-
kind of have to.
but I can,
Hey,
to
if you have
wrap
to
it
go,
up.
stay a little bit.
It's a long story. I have to have a meeting with someone at 9 a.m, which is early for me. What time do you
got
wake
you.
up? Then? What time do you wake up?
I set my alarm for
Don't-
10:30, but then sometimes when it goes off, I might like put it on snooze for like 20 minutes. But yeah, 10:30.
Yeah. For me, waking up at 8:30 is kind of early. So, which is what I have to do tomorrow. But
Yeah,
Well,
same
I,
with
I do the whole kid routine.
oh,
and
he has
making-
all these kids. He wakes up.
He's
at, what,
got
like
the kids.
No, I wake up and it's not obscene.
He
but
has
it's like
tons of them.
7:15, and then I make lunches for all three of the kids for their, school.
Before
That's
you leave, I want you to see this from Ari Jane. I remember these fellas. I liked them back then and even better now. They're saving your
Oh.
show, Ray. She's a fan of your
We
guys.
love
that's very
you,
sweet.
Ari Jane.
So listen,
she's a
Eric,
good lady.
you're awesome. Ray is awesome. Follow us on
Yeah,
Instagram.
if you like us, we're
or-
at
or-
Stone and Stone.
Yep, or
All
just
spelled A-N-D
Stone,
Stone, no
and
spaces.
then or TikTok, whatever, and then go to the link there, and then please just let us know what city you live near, and we're gonna do a tour. So we'll tell you
And
when the
actually,
tour.
thanks to Ray, even though we've been thinking about this for years,
I can get
sometimes-
what's your Instagram and TikTok? I'm putting
Oh,
it in the screen
You're
below.
both well. It's at Stone
at
and Stone,
Oh, we could do we write something in the chat?
and
Is
then
it Stone
no,
and Stone? Stone and then
yeah,
the
we're
word
Stone
and?
and
yeah,
Stone.
Stone A&D Stone.
and then for Instagram, and then
I'm
for,
gonna take my tablets right on air.
for Instagram. It's Stone.
I
and
should have
Stone
done that
Comedy.
way earlier, but there it
Okay.
is. It's on the bottom.
And then-
Stone and Stone.
Yeah, and then for TikTok, it's Stone and Stone Comedy. But yeah, we're constantly making videos there.
You're two of my favorite people. I think you guys are hilarious. Like you
Ray,
guys.
we love you
It's so
too.
sweet,
You know
man.
that, and our
So,
mom does.
Yeah, no, really.
She
and-
loves you.
And it's been too long. We have so. By the way, this was great.
Excuse
This is
me.
a great way to catch up too. But
Pardon
but
me.
I'm really happy we did because you're good people. Remember that night?
And
I didn't
Ari
even get
Jane,
into
you
any of the
look so pretty.
topics. She's a very
What?
pretty lady. She's a very
What?
pretty lady. I didn't even get into my topics. I had a couple
Well,
topics.
what
to talk
topics
about.
do you want to get to? Let's get to some of your topics. And then I got-
I'm trying
it was just two of them, but I gotta read super chats. which is a good problem to have. I was going to talk about, like, I don't know if you guys seen this. So, so Disney released toys today for Wicked, the thing Wicked.
Movie. Yeah.
The movie,
The green
and apparently the toys have wicked.com is the website, and it's a porn website. I don't know if you guys
no, that is pretty funny.
yeah. So like people are going out of their way. They're going to the stores to like buy these toys because they think they're going to be collector's items because they have a porn site on them. Wicked, the wicked.com, which if that is a thing, I don't know if that reminds you. Did you guys collect baseball cards when you were kids?
Adam, the straight one
The
did.
straight one did.
The straight one did. That's how you knew you were gay right away.
Hell
You
yeah.
didn't want
I
baseball.
collected like little figurines.
All my cards were of Mike Piazza.
Well played. But
Thank
this
you.
was a card when we were a kid. Billy Ripken's fuckface. It says fuckface on the bottom of his bat, and like this was like the big air kid.
Wow.
Like so, everyone ran out to buy these cards because it said fuckface.
wait.
They got
So
rid of them.
Wait, so
I
does
know-
it-
I
does
know-
it have value now?
Does it have value?
It's probably worth like $75.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, I know Cal Ripken. Is that his brother or something?
Yeah, it's his brother. He
I
he
didn't even
stunk
know
at
that.
baseball, but way more popular because he had a card that said fuckface.
I have a card that, you know what's frustrating about cards? Like you Google it and the range of values it's so stupid. Like I have a Barry Bonds
Keep talking. I'm going to
card,
be right back. One moment.
where he's like, it's like some throwback Pirates jersey. And I think it's a rookie card, and he's swinging.
Well, the reason why they're not so valuable, first of all, that's like the junk pack era, but also, like the whole steroid thing, like ruined Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player ever, but
yes, but it's
the
all
whole steroids,
yeah,
because of the steroid thing. So like that's what
so
ruins.
his cards are not that valuable.
And if you have like a rookie, it's okay-ish, but it's not that big of a deal because it was all tarnished by steroids.
Got it. But even this card, like I've Googled it, and it's like I get values from like $10 to like $10,000. So seriously, so it's just
really?
all bullshit.
What card is it?
No, but it's like that's my point. It's like it's all how the hell do I know? Do I have to? Oh, and then my son is into Pokemon, and evidently that's all about like. You got to get it graded, and the way to get it graded is you got to mail it somewhere. Have you heard all that?
Right. Yeah.
It's annoying.
The best way to do it, don't mail a card anywhere. Here's how you do it. If you want to get cards graded, you go to a baseball card show and you bring a bunch of them at one time, and they're there, and it's going to be cheaper because they'll do like 5 at one time. So it'll save you. But if you do them individually, it's going to be expensive as shit.
Exactly. So you just go to okay. So it's this card.
Oh yeah, that card's not.
Haven't you seen that? So this says $40, but then it's
not
like
$40.
You think it's less?
Yeah. I mean, I could show you right now.
But then
Put it this way:
this says $149. So it's like, what the hell is accurate?
It's not.
It's
not. I'm just letting you know.
This says $71,000.
Tell them you'll sell them your card. Yeah. Tell them
what
you'll
is going on? No, but
tell them you'll sell them their cards. But yeah,
I remember you had a joke, or maybe it was real, about some girl who you like who
took her back to my place and showed her my baseball cards.
Yeah, or something, and she was interested or not interested. It was like
I dried out her vagina.
It was like an F buddy situation, right? Anyway, I just remembered that and thinking it was funny. And any F buddies now or no?
I have a lady friend, but I'm not gonna.
Don't
I have
talk
a lady friend. Yeah.
No need to share it.
But wait a second. To be fair, though, I did want to go back to this. The one that's expensive, it says
like this, like you could get it for $2.50. That same card you were talking about.
Well, there's one for $149,000. But to be fair, it says they have errors on it. Whatever so this one says 9+ errors for this Barry Bonds one, and others like 4 errors, and that's why it's $70,000. Whatever the hell.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to see what the error is, but Yeah,
Yeah.
but just in general, that card's not going to be worth crazy amount of money. Just because
And
it was so mass produced and stuff.
Yeah, damn it. Oh,
But but tell everyone it's an air card. Sell it on eBay and be like, air. It's an air too. But if you
So-
get them graded and stuff, there's a chance.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'll look at your cards when I see
No.
it.
Do you know that world a little bit?
I do know that world a little bit.
Oh, nice. Yeah. No, I don't have anything really good. I think, the normal stuff. I used to organize them, and then I don't even care. I just get Bill stuff, and my son got me a Josh Allen card, which was very nice.
There you go, because that's your guy, Josh
That's
Allen.
my guy. And so it's been nice getting him into football and the Bills. And I do it gently because I don't want, if I do too much, it feels like force, and then he doesn't want to do it. But I take him to a bar now.
We think that he's straight.
Yeah, I think he's straight. But I take him to a bar.
Even
now.
the gay guys like, we're hoping he's straight. Don't make him live in my hell. Don't make him live in my
I
hell.
get straight vibes from him.
Yeah,
I
he
think
is straight vibes.
he's interested in like collecting I don't know, coins, cards, all that stuff.
So I bring him to a bar, which is what I did growing up as a Bills fan, because when you're a fan of a team that's out of market, you can't watch it unless you order some package or something. So I just take him to like a restaurant bar, but he's the only kid there with 100 fans,
Drunk Bills fans. Yeah.
No. I go to one nearby. I would love to bring him to a Bills bar. But this is one of those where it's just all different fans of different teams.
Borgo is 8 toes says Don Castellana is a voice of Homer Simpson. You 3 Momos, and you're all in comedy. Yeah, we're in comedy, but I wouldn't know who. I don't know who voice actors are on cartoons.
No. And as we said, we didn't watch The Simpsons. We watched Supermarket Sweep.
Supermarket Sweep.
Seriously, we did not watch The
I
Simpsons.
think sometimes we probably we were aware
We
of the
knew it
Simpsons
existed,
because
but we
it was
didn't watch
on,
it.
but we skipped through it.
Yeah. So anyway, Todd has to go, and I'm kind of getting kicked out.
I want to say
But
goodbye.
we've had a nice time. This has been like an hour 20.
A proper
Yeah,
goodbye.
we're good. We're
Sit
good.
back
We're
down.
good.
Hold on, he's sitting back down. Hold on.
Sit back and
I'm gonna read a couple super chats, and then I'm gonna wrap
I
up.
want a proper goodbye. Okay. By the way, speaking of Pickle being gay or Pickle whatever, this is Adam.
Well, don't tell him no.
Oh, well, okay.
Don't say
Wait.
it.
I'm trying to cover myself.
Nah, whatever.
Anyway,
he
whatever.
said not to say it.
I didn't say anything. I'm covering basically what is related.
You sound like you're saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I swear.
that I
one
remember.
nation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah.
I mean, until recently,
Whatever to the republic.
for which it stands one nation. Let's hope it's one nation remains undivided.
Well,
But
you're really
indivisible.
putting
It's going to be divided. It's going to be divided.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm so worried about that shit.
It's just going to be divided.
Yeah,
I don't think it's ever going the other way. It didn't matter who wins. It was always going to be divided. Like
That's
that's
a
what
good
sucks.
You mean you think we were moving in this direction anyway?
Yeah.
It wasn't just.
No, it's always going to be division. It's always this whole left versus right thing is just going to get bigger. And the answer is it's got to be somewhere in the middle. We all got to get along, and that's not what people want.
Agree.
People don't want that. People don't want that.
And
well, the thing is, on some level, I think that people do. I think that that most people are not on the fringe. Most people are somewhere.
By the way,
in the middle.
you can already take your hand. People already could see the logo. It's fine.
Really, but they saw it briefly. Nah.
But you know what? Then they would have to look up the logo. So they how
Okay,
can they
wait?
look up a
Wait.
logo?
Would it be inappropriate if I took my shirt off? Would that be inappropriate?
No, go ahead, take your shirt off. Who cares?
Yeah.
Because you told me I want to save Adam.
Oh, that's nice of you. It's
I'd
fine.
rather
It
take
doesn't
my
matter,
shirt
but,
off.
with these types of people that you have here,
Okay.
Ray, would you rather go in a?
Can you smell me?
No.
Am I real bad?
No,
Because I apparently I've been smelling
no,
all
no,
night
that was
long.
not it. So maybe it's your breath or something. I don't know.
Maybe, or
Why do
maybe
you not
it's a
tr-
scarf.
Do you guys
Maybe
trim? I trim my chest hair. You don't trim it?
Oh,
I
no.
love
No,
every
he
single
loves his
chest hair.
Show
I
it.
wish I had even more.
I
love
trim it. What are you, Burt
See,
Reynolds
listen,
over there?
Ray, if you and I started dating, you know, I would encourage you. I hate this.
I
would encourage you not to trim your chest hair
I trim
unless
it, dude.
unless it helped it grow more.
Ah,
If shaving it helped more of it come out,
so it's
then
rougher.
yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that means I'm not
Quick
gay
question-
because I don't like
quick
chest
question
hair at
before
all.
I go to sleep. Well, why do you shave it? Oh, because you said you don't like it. You don't like
Yeah,
your own
it's
chest hair?
just no, it's just like too like itchy and stuff. And if I shave it, it gets itchy. And if it
Yeah.
grows too
Well,
much,
yeah, I
it
would
gets
think if you
itchy.
shave
So
it,
I
it
don't
gets
like.
even itchier. Yeah.
So what do? You just
No,
cut
I
it?
trim it. I just trim it with
Trim it.
the.
Got
I
it.
trim it.
Got it.
I trim it. I want it off. I
Wait,
want it off.
this will be a factor in my interest in you, whether you know if we have a gay
Well, I'm
relationship.
not gay, so it's.
Do you have a lot of chest hair?
If I let it grow, it would grow long, but like I don't let it grow.
Some guys don't have much chest hair, which is kind of
Todd likes the
which
chest
is a
hair.
little bit of a turn off, not having chest
So
hair.
Todd likes it. That's a
Yeah.
plus for you.
So
I don't.
that's-
Yeah.
Is that a stereotype of like Italian guys or even Jewish guys having a lot of like chest hair? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd
It's
likes
a
that.
bit of a yeah, but it probably
Like
is a
it.
little bit true.
Hairy man.
Anyway,
Nice
podcast.
We love you. We want to thank you for having us on. It's been too long, and let's connect soon.
Yes.
offline,
Let's
okay?
do it. All right. I'm gonna stay on and read some of these
Oh, you're
super
gonna
chats.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wait,
You guys are awesome.
guys. You guys have been a lot of fun. All of you, the commenters, in particular, that Ari Jane or something.
She's great. There it
I
is right
love
there.
her. I love her.
She's an
And
awesome
we love
lady.
all
You
of you
guys
guys.
got to come back and do this again.
We'll come back. We
All right.
will come back.
We will. Okay.
All right.
Good night.
I love you guys, man.
Love you. Bye.
Give,
Love
give
you.
your mom a
Bye.
hug and kiss for me.
Oh yes, I will. We will.
We will. Okay.
Bye. How do we
Later.
turn this thing off?
Okay,
now?
I got it. That's Stone and Stone, everybody. Yay, I got to have my sound effects do that. Yes, they're great. They're fucking awesome. Ray, would you go on a date with Jim Norton's wife? She's married, so no. That's not even an option for me. That would be a no. Nice podcast, stupid. Ray, would you sing the theme to MASH? Isn't that just whistling like the... Like that's all that would be is whistling. Also, like I was so on MASH. I didn't like it. I didn't mind it, but I didn't like it. Leo Gunn, Ray, this is your coming out moment. You just don't know it yet. Hello, Frisco. Jeez, so I got to go to San Francisco. Jesus, Leo Gunn, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. How many interstate rest stops have you two got runner's knee in? Does it also come with baller's chin? Jeez. Oh, yeah. Mr. Rapey, Mr. That's why he wins awards, this guy over here. Yeah, no, yeah. My knees are just sore. My knees are old. Leo Gunn, Ray, you should invite these guys to a concert. I'd go to a Paul Simon with them. They're by the way, those guys are great comics. If you ever get to see Stone and Stone, they're fucking hilarious. They're fucking great comics. And yeah, they go up as a duo. They're very entertaining. And yeah, there's a reason why they're well-to-do in comedy. They're fucking hilarious. Reverton, if the Translate had looked like her pictures, would you have been more up for seeing where the night went? Possibly. It didn't look like her picture at all. Like it didn't. It was like an airbrush picture. It was over filtered. But yeah, if it was, who knows? Johnny Carson, who's a good egg. Do you guys like poetry? Ray needs help straightening out his long fellow. Jesus. Come on, man. Come on, Johnny Carson. Ray, what Nambler branch are they affiliated with? Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Everyone be nice around here. But no, they were great. Good times. Leo Gunn. It was in timeout. The majority of this episode, can you ban all... Oh, you were in timeout for real? come on, man. Everyone be nice. Everyone be nice. Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray, chatter the Doodle, justice for decline. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the free chat. I'm looking at the free chat now. But no, those guys are fucking hilarious. They're fucking great comics and they're great dudes. And I just wanted, I just wanted to have some nice things around here. Huh? Can't we have some nice things? Some nice things? Come on. Everybody be nice. Kisses and hugs. Yes. Why you here, AC/DC? You don't got to be here. Go watch. Go watch another thing. Go watch something else. You don't got to be here. Yeah. AC/DC, I have no problem with you, but like that really did annoy me. When you reached out to me and I just responded back. I'm like, Ray wanted me. It's like every conversation I ever had with you was you reaching out to me. So that wasn't cool. I'm done being trolled by people. That stuff, I think you're a good guy, but I didn't appreciate that. All right. I wish everyone they were great. Yes, they are great. They're fucking awesome. They're go say, Ray, I'll watch your shows. You've promised to never sing it. That's if you promise to never sing, I gotta sing, man. Here's the deal. I like AC/DC. I just didn't like what he did to me. Like I don't like him reaching out like he's concerned for me and then like flipping around like I was somehow like weird. I didn't appreciate that. So that's all. I get it. Was he trolling me? Possibly, but like it's like it's like all right, man. I just didn't appreciate that. But yes, but I did enjoy, he was on the show a bunch of times. I enjoyed AC/DC, but yeah, it's the same. I never did anything malicious to AC/DC at all. I don't know if he was like, I don't know, kind of like what the legend does. I guess the legend was trolling me, which is a bummer because I actually like the legend, but it's like, all right, man. All right. I love everybody. That's our show. And I'll see you guys next time. Patreon.com/Ray DeVito. Everyone, peace out.